Rich, you already know what it is. Welcome to another episode of Who Got That Work. You already know what it is, man. And today we got Miss Lola Red on the episode with us today, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I do a lot of stuff. So I have a cleaning business called BAE Cleans LLC. I have another business called Honey Hideout Enterprises where I do like modeling, music, anything that's like personal assistant, things like that. A little bit of everything I let me do.
Okay.
Everything. I do furniture assembly with my cleaning business because that seems to come hand in hand. I do fix people shit.
Okay.
I done did like fix shower heads and all that, so seats and everything. Like they older people, so I'm like, yeah, I do it for you, know.
Yeah.
And they just love me, so I have to feel myself. So yeah, obviously very kind-hearted. I don't got no kids.
I was about to ask you.
I'm about to say I'm about to be 30. I'm a
Okay.
Sagittarius. My birthday in December 17th. I don't got no kids. I have a lot of nieces and nephews. I got a lot of brothers and sisters too. I got a lot of nieces and nephews, and it's a lot of stuff going on.
You sound like
right
me.
now. I'm like, ooh. I'm
You sound like me.
none of y'all. I don't want that juju back there. Like back there, they all like, no, you need to go ahead. No, I better not. The devil is a lie. Like, keep that. I'm queen auntie, okay? And I want to have a lot of kids one day, but not today.
Okay.
I want to have me. I have that very thought out. So I'm very thoughtful about things like that. Like, in general, I am, but definitely when it comes to like childbearing and all that type of stuff.
Strategic
I don't play that. I don't play none of the games. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I
I don't
like
play
that.
none of the games. Like, I don't got time for no crazies.
Yeah.
I mean, how you doing
I get it.
I'm like, what husband or what?
Listen to you.
I don't know where you're just supposed to be like, oh yeah, this is no.
All right. I see that you do music. And you just did the Red Room.
Yes, I did.
You have fun doing that?
Yeah, it was actually like, it was very quick. I've been there for other people's shows and stuff like that too.
Okay.
But it's always a good vibe. It's always high energy. It was what you bring to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was like, it was really fast. It was productive. Like, ran over it, boom, did it. Okay, fine.
And that's what I actually want to do. I keep telling Fats. Shout out Fats, you already know what it is. West End Music, Omo Gang, and T. Who got that work? Who got that work? Fats in the building, you already know what it is. Shout out Fats, man. I've been trying to get in one of those red rooms, and I really want to do one. So I gotta go through T-Rift, right?
Actually, what's crazy and unfortunate right now is that literally the other day was like the last day of the Red Room General.
Oh wow! See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's why everybody like we literally went the day before. Like whenever he first posted that was like they was like closing down. Like we got today, like to go tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like something. It was like he told me in the middle of the day like. Whenever I pulled up, he literally iced. I call him straight, but his name is P. When we pulled up, he was like, "You always on the go, like you always ready at any moment," because that was like the day of. Like he literally told me in the middle of the day, like, "Oh, I'm trying to get us in the river." I'm like, okay.
And that's crazy.
And then he hit me with a time. I was like, all right. I was like, I don't even remember what I was doing.
I've been wanting to get into the red room for a minute, and I really didn't know who to get in contact with.
Yeah, that was who you were supposed to get in contact with first.
T-Riff. Shout out T-Riff.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out T-Riff. We shout him out all the time. He got us in everybody's buckets right now. So yeah, he was working.
Truly, man.
And your performance on that red room that shit was lovely. I like it. I watched it about 3 or 4 times anyway.
Yeah.
What song did you do?
It was Thief in the Night with Steady P.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can we find it? I mean, find it.
I'm trying to see, like, I don't know if he actually put it on any
Platforms, yeah,
platform yet.
platform.
Like, I don't know if it's on any platform yet because we literally just did that song. Like, when I say like 2 weeks ago, we like recorded that song,
Okay.
and we have done it in clubs and festivals literally since then. And that nigga don't play.
Okay.
Like, he got it played in the clubs and everything. Like,
Wow.
it's been clubs that he's been in, like strip clubs, and he's been in. We was in the club the other day. He got somebody to play. I was like, oh, all right, what's up? Like, I think it was DJ Primetime.
Okay, so answer me this question. How long have you been doing music and hosting music? Because I know I don't think I don't know you host. I do know you host.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's the thing. Like, music wise, I've been doing that since I was little. Like, I didn't know. See, first I danced, like, not dance like how people think, but I was a kid. I used to just dance, like, like really know how to dance. So, and I would sing the songs, but I'd be singing my heart out, but I was focused on dancing. I didn't focus on how I could sing the songs. How well I sounded. That wasn't even a thought in my head. My mom could sing though, so it was just like, I didn't even think about it, like, my voice compared to her voice, I didn't even think, that wasn't even a thought. So, one day I was like walking through a little alleyway out the neighborhood, and I had my headphones on, and somebody was like, I was probably like 9, something like that. I was walking to the basketball court because my cousin lived right out there, like military house and type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm walking out, it's like Bimmerville. Yeah, Bimmerville. I was like,
by Naval Base?
Yeah, by Naval Base.
Yeah.
So boom, we were walking through the little thing, and the boy stopped me like, you can really sing. And I'm like, what? He like, you can really sing. Like, you sound like Beyonce. I was like, I'm looking at this nigga like, he crazy. I'm really looking at him like, he crazy. I'm like, what? Like, boy, you tripping. Like, I was like, thank you. But, okay. So I just put my headphones and I was singing Beyonce. So coincidentally, like, he was like, you singing Beyonce? Mm-hmm. And then eventually, like, when I was at school, like, we had like a little choir thing, and that's when I really knew I could sing for real, because I wasn't used to like sing. I sung in church and stuff like that, but I was like, that was church.
Yeah.
So, that was church, so it was just like a different type of singing. So then whenever I was in choir, and like, how when you're in 4th grade, you gotta like learn the little notes and all the rest of that stuff, and you learning how to whenever it comes to like the singer thing, you gotta like learn these songs so you can sing with them a little bit. Yeah. So that's what we did, because I went to Canada, so it was a very community type of neighborhood type of thing, so militant and all that. So I ended up singing the solo to the 5th grade graduation, because I knew the song about heart, and my mom used to sing it to me all the time. Okay. So it was called Hero by Mariah Carey.
Was you nervous?
Not at all. That was great.
Oh, you sung it like you meant it.
I meant it. And my mom was like, "Oh, you can sing." Like,
oh.
You know what I mean? Like, my stepdad was like, "Oh, you can sing." Like, because they don't normally hear me singing, because they was always like,
so have you ever did pageants and stuff like that?
I never did pageants like with public people.
Well,
pageants are expensive.
But still, like,
my cousins were the ones who did pageants and stuff like that. Like my cousins on my stepdad's side, they were like in fame.
Did you do talent shows?
I did talent shows.
Okay.
I did some talent shows. I did but even with the talent shows, we were mainly like dancing.
Okay.
Like 6th grade, 7th grade, we was dancing. Whenever I was in high school, I did a talent show singing. Yeah, I did a lot of singing. I sung Sam Cooke, the shampoo commercial. Okay. I did a fashion show that year. I did a lot of stuff in high school. Like, I did everything. Okay. I was at everything. So, I did a little bit of.
What's your favorite genre of rap? Well, I say rap. What's your favorite genre of music? My bad.
Favorite genre would definitely be R&B.
R&B?
Definitely.
Okay.
Like, I like,
R&B artists.
I don't have a favorite R&B artist. I couldn't even like pinpoint somebody that I would be like, oh, that's my favorite person. Because I'm not one of those people who like, I'm not a super fan. Like, I love Beyonce, but I'm not like a super, I'm about to turn my head off, but don't disrespect it too much. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's the same way.
Like, you know what I mean? Type shit. Like, but I'm not like, I know her birthday because, and I've had to think about the song for me to remember the shit, like, you know what I mean, because it's in her song. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's in a song that she sung, and it was a very popular song. Like,
Okay.
so at the very beginning of the song. So it's stuff like that. Like, I've never been in there, still not like that. Like,
Any local artists you listen to?
I listen to a lot of local artists.
A lot.
I listen to a lot of local artists, like the people I work with, Scuddy, Susie, which her music name is Meat Man, Big JoJo, Glenn, I think what do they call her? What's her music name? Gigi.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
See, I be doing their Facebook names be coming in my head because I be knowing their real names, so I be trying to like not say their real names.
See,
Not say
you
I'm trying to think of their music name.
music, you also,
Yeah,
you know,
so I know a lot of artists.
Yeah,
Like,
so the listener will go.
Sincere, like that's a singer. Reginald, he sing, and he don't even he sings professionally too, but that boy, he sings, and he'll make you cry. And Sincere too, they'll literally make you cry. Like,
Okay.
it's a lot of girls.
Shout out.
It's a lot of people who can sing and who can rap out here for real. It's just like, I'm one of them people like I can spot on, you know, like if they got the voice, like, if you push this song, that's gonna make it. But sometimes people get annoyed by hearing themselves sing the same song, they rap the same song over and over and over and over and over. But that's really not really. For I don't give a fuck. Like,
because I was just about to ask you,
like,
how often do you record music?
How often? Honestly, I've been active lately. To be honest, like, I've been active lately because I be having a lot of shit going on in life, and I don't focus on myself a lot of time. So I just be working or I overwork. I be overworking.
Okay.
So I got to the point where it was just like, I do be in the studio till like 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, I'll work, I'll go home, take a little nap or something like that. Like, get off at like 9 something. I'll clean something or whatever. If my main business is cleaning company, do that job or whatever. Come home, go to the gym, take a shower, take a nap, wake up, go to the studio, and then they end up like they just pop up or whatever you need to do. Like, oh, you free for this? You free for that? And they just be hitting me with times.
Okay.
Because my schedule is very like open but closed. You know what I mean? It's one of those things like, because I make my own schedule, so it's very open in the sense like, it'd be free, but one day, 1 second, out of nowhere, I would get booked. Like, I'd be like, dang, I need some money. Bam. And like, I'd be like, catch you, girl.
And that's one thing. That's one thing about Fats. He stayed booking.
I'm like,
I'd be like, man, this nigga don't sit down, bro. He always booking something. So
my mama and my sister, she literally just said to me like 2 days ago, maybe like 3 days ago, she said one thing about it, you don't sit your ass down.
Yeah.
She's like, what you doing now? And I'm like, I'm telling her, give her a rundown what I'm about to do. She's like, you just said it earlier that you ain't had nothing to do. I was like, yeah, but then this person called me and this person called me.
Lola got that word.
She got that word.
Lola got that word.
Okay, well, I'm going to call you in like 2 hours. Because she's like, all right, she would call me all day. Like, I love her to death. But she was like, yeah, it's good to have that though.
Yeah, because I told her, bro.
Ain't nobody steal me, baby.
When I hit her up, I said, man, I see you supporting a lot of motherfuckers, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's supporting you? I don't see like a lot of. So come on the show, let us, you know what I'm saying, support you a little bit, you know what I mean? Give you that shine and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, out of nowhere, boom.
It's like a cultural problem in the music industry where people don't even have, like, showcase etiquette and don't even stay around for one song after their performance. Like,
they perform and they perform.
I
mean, I can't say
rap and skate. Rap and skate.
We didn't have our share of doing that a couple times.
Yeah, but we had to be somewhere else.
It's something that we had to do.
Exactly.
Really,
it's different. It's like this dude. He did the performance, and I respect him so much because he was in the middle of work or whatever, like or about to go to work, and he came to the showcase, performed his own song, performed on his friend's song. So that was at least like 10 minutes, 15 minutes of performing back to back. He did, and he had the highest energy the entire time. And I can't remember that boy. He was so lit, and he was like, I gotta go to work, y'all, so y'all fuck with me, you know what I mean?
Who that sound like?
And this nigga, he still stayed and watched his homeboy do his performance afterwards. He's like, I'm just stay for this, like, you know what I mean? He was lit the whole time, like, turned up with him the whole time. I'm like, and this nigga dashed about it. When I say he get everybody to dap up, like, I fuck with you, like, because sometimes you try, you know what I mean? Like, for real, he was there for 3 songs.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do that though. Sometimes you gotta. I've
done it all the time. Like, I gotta go.
Yeah, because niggas still got jobs. Niggas still gotta work. Man.
I had like the showcase this week. Matter of fact, one of the ones we were doing, I was like, it was a day party type thing, but it was one of the day parties. I was like, it started at 3, it ended like 2, because it's like it turned to a club. So I'm like, oh Lord Jesus, this, you know, there's no telling when this shit really gonna start. We black, you know what I mean? We know what's gonna happen here. Like, okay, when is this gonna happen? Because I gotta go to work. Like, I gotta go to work. So I told him, I said, well, we need to be performing before 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because I need to go home, I need to take a nap, I need to get myself together before I have to go to work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shit.
I gotta get my 10 minutes. I don't play like that. You ain't gonna have that.
Get that bag, baby.
And I have done it before, but still, you know, I gotta make me do it on purpose. Like,
I understand. I get it. Are you big on design clothes? Or you just know how to put something together real good and go outside and fly? I
am the least, like when I say I'm one of those people who literally I've never cared about anybody's name. Like when people say that to me, I'm like, I don't even care about name brands. I don't care about celebrities. I don't care about none of that shit. Like I really never cared. Like
you just care how it look.
Yeah, as long as it look good.
If it look good.
To be honest, I was like I said, I grew up, you know, on the lower end, but it was kind of like we was really middle class, like low key, because we didn't live. I didn't grow up in such a neighborhood, no shit like that. We paid. My mom paid all the bills, like, you know what I mean, water, gas, electricity, like, you know what I mean. I said let's like something, just, but you know what I mean. All that shit, like, you know, gas, all the bills, rent is high as hell, like, you know, real rent, HR for the damn pond that we built. You know what I mean? Like, we doing creative shit, add the bill, like, you know what I mean. And you know what I mean. So we were still like living on budget type stuff. So we was thrift store shoppers. My grandmother, oh baby, you couldn't tell her nothing. Like we grew up with the thrift store, but we didn't even know that we were not wearing name brands. Like we were wearing lacrosse whenever people weren't wearing lacrosse. And then I got older and people wearing that shit all the time. I'm like, ain't that about a bitch? Y'all paid $50, $60 for the shirts. My daddy paid $3.25. 99 cents. Like, what? We was like, oh, this not polo. So we felt like we was like, you know, on the lower end, but the whole time we were more expensive. The shirt we had on is way more expensive than a polo shirt at that time. Polo had just came out too, so it was like, no, lacrosse was way more expensive in reality, but we were just happening to go. Like I said, my grandma's a professional. Rest in peace, that's how it is. Like, she was a professional thrift store shopper. Like, she would go to the yard sales, thrift stores, everything. So, like, I knew how to pick out stuff, like, and I have OCD, so it's like really like, I like an organized place. I'm not going to nowhere I gotta, you know, do too much searching and whatnot, unless I really got time, like if I really designated the day to do the same thing. Nowadays, I don't know how to designate the day to do stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get to that point, but I be eating from going on designated times type thing, you know what I mean, like to myself. But I always was like, you know, like the outfit I had on the other day, I really put that together in probably 5 minutes, and I did not even know if it matched, because I don't normally put stuff together like that. Like, I was just like, fuck it, like, the leather skirt was going on tonight, you know what I mean? Like, I know I can move around in this a little bit without doing too much. And then I put, like, that skirt was like $5, first off.
You be styling sometimes, and I be saying, I be like, yo.
That pretty ass, like, green and, it was like green, blue, and white shirt. Yeah. That was like silk that had tied up. That shit was from the thrift store.
See, I didn't think you would.
Them boots, Walmart. I just threw that shit together real quick because I was like, damn. And the crazy part about it was I really didn't even, the boots weren't even for that outfit. The boots was for something, a completely different outfit that actually I got from Rainbow, which was $3, and everybody loved that outfit too. And I was like, this crazy that most the outfits that y'all really compliment me on are either the cheapest ones I have ever bought. Like, just on some real quick, I was working, I ain't got time, stopping at my brother's house, taking a shower, about to go to work type thing, you know what I mean? Like, switching the clothes, stopping at Rainbow real quick, grabbing a $3 dress or $5 dress or whatever the case is. Like, they love those outfits. They love those outfits. These local brands, they love them. Like, I be having a local brand, like, where'd you get that from, girl? I am the queen brand ambassador. For people I ain't even a brand ambassador for.
Look at you.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm not even a brand ambassador for them. I just, some people, I don't even like them no more, but the pants are still cute. You know what I mean? These are $6 pants. I'm not throwing them away. What you talking about? It depends. You ain't really did nothing too bad. If you piss me off too bad, nah, I give it away.
I really wasn't expecting that. I thought you was like a designer clothes.
No, like, I don't give a fuck. As long as it look good. Like, I still go to City Trends. I still go to all of them old school stores.
Okay.
What? Go to the clearance aisle, and then you can, travel because you might find what you need right there in the little clearance section. And they got the best moves in the world. They be having pockets. They be having pockets. That's my business.
I love. Listen.
I love
Shit.
Okay.
I love it, female.
I love moves like I love lingerie too, but I really love moves like. And the thing about it is, you could have a fucking new one and not even know that you got lingerie.
Exactly.
Because they make it bang, bang, pow. Like, don't even play with it. Like, what? Baby, you need a jacket if you're going to be doing a little robe or whatever, you're going to do a lingerie thing. Like, a muumuu? Girl, you could be comfortable. I'm talking about so comfortable. I'm talking about so comfortable, and it's so quick. Like, it's such quick access. Like, you are crazy to not think that is, like, the best and most. And it got pockets. When my mama bought me one, she didn't even know it had pockets. And I just put my hands to do something. I just thought it had pockets. I don't know why I thought it had pockets, because I never had one that had pockets. And I just felt my legs, and I was doing something, and I was just like, this motherfucker got pockets. But I say, y'all, I got so excited. I felt so old. I was like, you know what? Why the fuck am I just excited that this bitch got pockets like this? Because what? I was gonna be like, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yo, you're getting a little older now. But I'm not. Like, I'm really getting younger. You just get so much more comfortable with yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, especially, it's like women when they turn 30, people don't understand. They be like, damn, these bitches be acting weird when they get around 27, 28 because they get to know themselves.
Exactly.
They know what the fuck they want.
Exactly.
They know what they're not going to deal with. They don't let a lot of fuck shit happen, regardless whether it was the high or the low end of the fuck shit. It was still fuck shit. Trust me, I went through levels of fuck shit. I was like, damn.
I've seen that.
You know what I mean? I thought I leveled up right here, and then I went to this. I went to a new money bracket, and it's still like, okay, now y'all niggas on a different fuck shit. You know what I mean? So then it's like, you know what I mean? Okay, now, they still in that money bracket too, but they sweet as a motherfucker. Like, they showing more, affection and type shit. But then you still in your own type of fuck. You a whole different type of fuck shit. Now I'm like, well, damn. Y'all come in all different type of ways. I fuck with girls too, so then they was on their own type of fuck shit too. I was just like, damn, bitch, you want to be a nigga, and the other one, you just a friend, but we was not supposed to. You fooled me. You know what I mean? Like, you fooled me. Like, I don't even like people. So I
seen that post on Facebook. I said, yo, she's something else, man.
Because
she don't even like people. I feel the same way.
When your birthday?
I'm Sagittarius. I'm December 17th. Like, this the thing is, like, I like people in the sense of, like, I love people. That's the difference of loving and liking. I love people. And I love people in the sense of, like, I know that there's still good in the world because of how good I am. Like, I see it. People treat me that way. I have people to come to me and talk to me about their life out of nowhere. Like, I know it's people that need the love, and I know it's people that didn't give the love. Like, I know. I've experienced it. I watch it. People just like to focus on the negative, but I've seen it, and I know that it's still there, and I'm not, like, call it hopeless romantic for the fucking world or whatever. But that's just how I am. Like, even though I would be going through some stupid shit, like, that shit still don't be making me like, oh, I'm never gonna fall in love again. I'm never gonna love anybody. I'm never gonna care about anybody. I'm a genuine person. Point blank, period. Like, when it comes to my friends, when it comes to my family, when it comes to my partners, like, when it comes to anybody, like, I'm a very genuine person. So if I feel that type of way about you, I immediately care for you.
I get it.
I immediately care for you. It's not like, oh, you got to do things for me to care about you or something like that. Like, for some reason, I don't know why, especially when it comes to my partners, it's like I call it like men. Because men have this sixth sense. Y'all have this sixth sense of just knowing whether you're going to fuck the bitch You just, you just trying to like waste your time for night. Let's say that's what your thought process is. Like, oh, I'm playing with this bitch out. More like, oh, I don't see her being nothing, but I still want to fuck on this bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bitch, that's wasting my time. It's reality. But you also know, like, I don't know why.
If you're keeping it 1,000,
that's the thing. It's no problem. I'm not saying it's a problem with that because everybody goes through that. Like, I'm not saying, please, if you gotta be human, please don't lie to these bitches like this. They become psycho.
And that's why niggas do that shit there, because they don't want. I mean, nowadays anyway, because females
but they did it back then too. It's just now we don't need it as much as they did back then. So it's a whole different playing level now. So it's like, okay, well now you can do your own stuff, bitch. Like, okay. You know what I mean? And bitch, like, bitch, I can do. You know what I mean? Like, fuck you, bye. Like, you know what I mean? And then that's a whole other situation and conversation, but. It is, because that shit gets so, it's such an extension to that conversation. Like, but
yes, sir.
I have this sense, like men be knowing, like, and then they have this other sense where they know whenever they see a female and they like, oh, I don't know why I care about her or why I like her or what her name is or what anything about her, but damn, I want to get to know that bitch. Like, not the same thing, bitch, but I just think bitch about it. But like, I want to know that. I want to know her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to get to know her. I care about her. I want to know if she get home safe. You know what I mean? Type shit like that. Like, even on some hood shit, like that's how people are. Like, even whenever you can be the hoodest nigga ever, and you will look at a girl and be like, damn, I don't know why I like this girl. I don't know why I care about whether she good or not. Like, but make sure she good.
Is that what you be saying in your head?
Yes. And so, like, the thing, it's like, so.
That's why I said I get it.
So,
when you was growing up, was you a tomboy?
I was a tomboy, but a girly girl at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't the pink, person. I was like purple, orange. That was my favorite colors. And then, I ran with the boys when it came to playing football, but I also was the cheerleading captain of the team. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I always was the cheerleader. I always was like the singer, dancer. Like, once I knew I could sing, it was no turning back after that. Everybody, once they found out, it was like, oh my God, I can sing that. So I started doing everything or whatever. But like, I was never that person who had like crushes and shit like that. Like, I was so focused on my house. Like, I grew up fast, and I had to be adult early, so it was just like, I was so focused on home and then focused on school. Like, school was my peace. So, like, my real peace, like, I could be like, a big kid here. Like, and I was never bad at it because I didn't think like that. Like, I never was that kid. I've been having this conversation lately. And I always tell people, like, I honestly can tell a kid I'm an honest person. And when I talk to kids, I tell them, like, when you act a certain way, I don't understand that sometimes because I was never that child who was like, oh, I'm asking to go out and my room look crazy. Like, I have OCD, so my room is never looking crazy. But besides the point, I would never do that. You know what I mean? If the house not done, looking right, I would never ask my mama like, oh, can I go to the party or some shit like that? Or if I had a bag, I don't have bad grades, but you know what I mean? When people did that, I'm like, why do you think you would go somewhere? You got fucking D's and E's in your room. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, why would you think we about to go to this party and your room been messed up for 3 days and she been telling you to clean it for 3 days? Like, you've been telling me she been telling you and you still ain't done it. Like, when you're wondering why you're in trouble, are you fucking slow? Like, I've always been like that since I was a little girl. Like, I was the girl who my auntie would call me. She was my older cousin. She'd be like, can you come over here and walk, clean your cousin room her? Because it's just a record. She's not making no motion. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's today talk. Like, she was like, she's not getting anything done. Because she was really popular. Like, she's not getting anything done. So can you come over here? Because I was super clean. So I would go over there, and then sometimes I would start to get in my way. Like, just out. Clean the part. I'll make her clean off the part of the bed just so she can sit down, and then be like, okay, just let me do it because we're going to be here all day. You know what I mean? Like, we're never going to get the room done type thing, you know what I mean? So it's
okay, well, since we on cleaning and keeping the house tight, what would you rather do? Cook or go out to eat? Do you cook? That's that question. Okay. So, do you would you rather cook or eat?
Stop yourself.
Concoction is definitely I got food, desserts, drinks, skincare, it's everything. Like, I cook. Like, I used to sell dinners and all that. Like, I just do so much that sometimes you just gotta focus on 1 or 2 things because I be doing like 10. You gotta learn to focus on one thing at a time so you can build that one up and then add in the other hustle too. Because I'm a serial entrepreneur. Like I got so many different things that I do that's like, yeah. So I cook for real. Like I love cooking. I prefer cooking, but I don't like to cook all the time. So like if I'm by myself, yeah, I'll go out and eat by myself or whatever.
So which one do you like to choose first? Like, would you rather be like, fuck it, I'm not cooking for the rest of the week. I'm not cooking for the rest of the week. I'm going out to eat, or you be on some shit like, I'm going to cook all this week.
Oh no, see this is the thing. Oh no,
touch my food.
Oh no, so this is how I do. I'm like I said, I was around my grandma a lot. Both of my grandmas for real. So I'm old school. When I go to the store, I'm getting the meat, you know, the big hamburger or whatever that's this big. I'm getting the chicken, you know, cutlets, the chicken breast or whatever. Like I'm getting the ribs, the steak, whatever. I'm getting it and then I'm portioning it out for myself. Boom, 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 boom. And whenever I'm in the house with people, I portion it out for us. Like, oh, just gonna be 2 meals, 4 meals, boom, boom. I season stuff separately. I literally be like, if I want Cajun, I'll season some chicken Cajun. I'll chop some of it up and make it for them to be like chicken bites, and that might be lemon pepper. And I label the damn bag. Like I'm old school as fuck. Like I put the date that I did it. You know what I mean? When it's good, like I put it in the freezer, wrap it up, like it's layered in there. I do the same thing with the meat. I make the patties, chop up the onions, do the whole. Like I really prep all my food, like on some real meal prep type.
Where they come from? Where they come from? Right
my
there.
mama, like my mama and my grandma, like all the women in my family that like I was around. That's how we did. Like it was like we go to the store. Mind you, it was 4 of us in the same 4 kids, six of us in the house, same house. So it was like we big. I'm the smallest one in my family. So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm 5'10". I'm 8 pounds now? Like, I was just 193. Like, I'm trying to, you know, get more muscle and tone, so I'm not trying to get light necessarily. I'm trying to get heavy. I don't give a fuck how heavy it gets. Like, you know,
I see
that.
that.
Like, you know what I mean? I don't mind muscle bite. But I'm the smallest in the family, so, like, we eat. They ate. Like, we grew up off lasagnas and pastas and, you know, hamburger helpers and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a whole bunch of starch. Like, we was some hefty, thick, but I was never fat, but, you know what I mean? My siblings was a little chunky, but, you know, we was some thick kids, solid, you know.
I get it.
Solid children, so we was already known to not be playing because we were tall. They fucking hit a spiral out of nowhere when they were like 12, 13. No, 13 and 14, I was just like, oh my God. They went from like 5'8" to 6'1" and 6'3". I was like, what the fuck? I was young overnight. Like, that shit is real. That shit really happened. Jesus Christ. Top 5.
Locally?
Okay. Because locally, for some reason, is coming to my mind first off. Okay, I'm just going to go off of what first came to my brain. Like, literally the names that just came to my brain off the top. Top 5. Am I numbering them?
It don't matter how you number them.
Don't put no number on them.
Yeah,
don't put
no number on because even though we always say before we do top 5, this is no smoke to no shade, no nothing to nobody. It's her personal top 5. So.
My personal opinion. Okay, this is about me. Okay, so if you don't like it, shut up.
Sorry.
Okay? Sorry. So my top 5. Oh, okay. So off the top. Stu Money.
Stu.
He's probably like
shout out Stu.
Near like the 1 or 2. I'm trying to think because his songs just keep coming like as soon as you say something, just like his songs came in my head. I'm like, damn, name stuck in my head. Stu. You know that nigga like when you see this, don't even think like no, but his songs do be stuck in my head. Female wise.
See, we don't never get no female.
Female wise. Definitely, it's like I don't want to say these names close to each other because
you see what I'm saying?
Of the life that we live. But everybody kind of knows what I'm talking about. But between Bree. What's her music name? I call her Chef Bree because I call her Bree, but she was Chef Bree. But the one that bounce foods, she can rap her ass off. And like she don't be doing music as often, but she is fire. Like lyrically, I was like, God damn, she fire. Okay. Another person, damn, you know, she's probably I don't want to do a female side stuff. Recently.
That shit hard, man.
Get them.
Yes,
Every
it is.
time, boy.
It's because there's so many names that's coming in my head, but I'm like, damn, that's 5. That's just gonna take up the whole rest of the 5. Like, I thought it was still.
Damn.
What did I say now?
He said Stu, he said Bree.
Yeah, Bree.
No, 3.
Oh, Danny, definitely.
Danny.
Danny, definitely. That's why I said it on the But they both are like neck and neck.
Shout out.
I love both of them. They just both so lyrical, and that's what I judge my music order for. Is like lyrics, like lyrical, and like bops type shit. Like if it's a bop and the words, even if it's not a bop, like a bop and it's like you can play it in the club. But if it's lyrical and some shit like that, you can really listen to the shit when you're riding down the street, like you smoking. You're not smoking, you're on the way to work. You're in a certain little vibe. Like, I fuck with lyrical music, so that's why these people are the names that's like off the top of my head.
Danny gonna hate you bopping.
Yeah, for real. For sure.
Definitely.
Like,
Shout out.
It's so many of them, like, oh my God. That's why I said I can have a female list on its own for referral, because there's so many people that's just like all, I feel like are on the same like level of, you know, goodness to me. You know what I mean? They all have their own different styles. They all have like their own different looks. Like, and it's all working for all of them. You know what I mean? So I don't want to say anybody's name who's like, and everybody starts feeling like damn, I can list all y'all on the same stature. Okay. Right. So I got 3 right. That's 3. Male wise. Male wise, TQ off the block. That's my nigga. That nigga fucking goes stupid. He really should. Like he's like I said. Him and Stu Money probably 1 and 2. Like they like right there, equally on top of each other. Like they both so fucking lyrical, and they both make bops. I'm talking about stripper music, in the club music, lyrical music. Like they like. Damn, they need to be on the song together for sure. Like that shit is crazy. That shit would be stupid. Like, like it would be so crazy. Like I would love to hear that song. I would probably play it every day. That most of the views probably come from me. That's like cool. And then
that shit get tough, though.
Yeah, that one more and so many people that I'm like. Cause I don't want people to think
she so much love to everybody, bro. That is crazy.
I show so much love to everybody. Like
I knew this was gonna be a good one.
I really could make it like a female list, and it needs to be like, can I give you like 10? Because there's so many people.
You have to do top 7 or something.
Yeah, top 7 or something. You know what I mean? Like for females and males and R&B and rap, like we can break this shit down. Because I'm trying to think of everybody like locally, like singer wise, definitely Sincere. I'm not even gonna stick to rap. I'm gonna just go to the singer.
I mean, yeah, it's music.
It's music in general. Like
it's music.
Sincere is
top
definitely
5 artists.
He's definitely at the top. Like if he had a top 1 too, because damn, they are so amazing. Like I wish it was like a 1 because they all just are so amazing in their own ways. Like, and that nigga can sing his ass off. He sing like how people used to feel about Chris Brown back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, God damn, nigga trying to talk the draw with a bitch. I love that. We need to bring that back. Like, bring it the fuck back, because he needs to be shy. I'm like, y'all are so unromantic. That's the problem. That's another conversation, too.
What's your top 5 industry?
Industry.
That should be easy.
Not really for me. not really for me. It's a lot of fucking music. I
Yeah.
listen to a lot of stuff.
A lot of genres.
Like, that's a lot of genres.
Yeah,
Like,
because you do listen to old school
I
music
listen
too.
to
So
old school music. What? Top 5? I could. No, we're not even gonna include. Hey, damn, that's not the genre. That's a whole other section of things. Like,
who your top
okay.
5
Top 5 overall music.
nowadays?
Alright, now okay, recent. Top 5. Definitely Moody Long. That girl goes stupid.
Shout out.
Shout out to Moody Long. That baby girl. That song be hitting. Lyrics is crazy. That girl, I think her name is Flage. Or something like that. Something Flage. She is so pretty. I think her name is Flage.
Where's she from?
I'm dyslexic, so sorry, baby girl. I'm not fucking her name up. She's the girl who rapped and she played basketball for
Memphis State.
Oh, the dark skinned girl.
the dark skin girl.
I know exactly what you're talking. She just did the song Shema.
Yes.
I know exactly what you're talking
She
about.
can rap her ass off. Like, she really can. When I heard her song, I was like, God damn.
Yeah, she really can rap.
Like, you go crazy. Like,
yeah,
I was like, Lord have mercy. Like, I have to say she's in the industry now because, like, she be on.
Yeah,
that
she
level,
is.
like, she's in the industry
I do
now.
my little research too.
Yeah, you know, I would consider her industry anyway. You don't, fuck you too. What else did I say? Moving on, large. Industry. Recently. Lotto, the Gorilla, that's 4. That's off the top. One more. Recent. Let me think, guys, give y'all a R&B listen. Look at those special, right? Like, I love R&B, but that's not, I don't know if that's recent. Sorry, right? But, like, not that I say she's not recent or whatever, like, she's not relevant.
I mean,
but I'm saying,
this
like,
is your top 5.
It's like, yeah, because she's definitely, that's my bitch. Like, I love this R&B, but every time I do her stupid type shit, like, that's my bitch. But I'm gonna think about the guy, like, you know who would be in my top 5 if he didn't die? He's still my top 5. What's that for name? Lil Reese.
Release, okay.
Lil Reese, I swear to God, every single time that boy rapped, I was just like hypnotized. I'm like, damn, nigga, you just be liking it. Like, how do you rap?
Is it Lil Reese or King Von?
No, not King Von. It's definitely Lil Reese. It's the nigga who got shot. But he all got shot. But he got, not no funny shit, but not the laughing at that, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm slow. They both got shot, so that's not a good description. Damn.
Because I'm thinking of Lil Reese from Chief Keef clip.
No, I'm talking about Lil Reese from, I think that was his name. It was Lil Song. He was with Meek Mills.
You talking?
Oh,
yeah, Lil
Snoop.
Snoop. That's that boy name.
Lil Snoop. Okay,
Oh my God.
I can respect that.
That's his fucking name.
I respect that.
I said, I don't know. I always say Lil Reese. Lil Snoop. I love him.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
Like, I can envision his face just thinking.
I can see Lil Snoop in somebody's top 5.
What?
Bro.
That nigga is fire.
Yeah, I can see that.
That
I can
nigga
really
is
see it.
fire.
Yes,
If we gonna say recent, even though he's not recent, we're gonna just throw him in there because he's, not here. But he will always, if he was here, baby, he'd be y'all ass up.
And that's her.
Like,